morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Got Eric Church going this morning. Always called used to refer to this thing as the space cowboy all the time. There's a lot to do with my phone, a lot to do with my Pandora account. Weird stuff would happen with my phone, man. Weird stuff. It would just jump stations on its own. It would jump songs, the middle of songs. It would just jump songs. It would do all kinds of crazy shit. One time I opened it up and it had jump stations, and I opened it up to go back to the stations, and I go to the top to hit shuffle, and it opened up my stations and started scrolling up and down them, and then stopped on a station and started playing it. I was like, okay. Ghost in the Machine. All right, whatever it is that you want me to listen to right now. So that's the whole deal with the Pandora. But you would think it would just be the phone that was the issue there, but it wasn't, because I've been through several phones and they all do the same thing. Let me get a little bit of sage going here. Got some loose. I got some more of these coming too. These little ponds. Burn loose sage in them. You can snuff your sage sticks in them. It's like having a little koi pond on your desk. Totally heat resistant, fireproof. And I'm going to be making a bunch of them, but everything that I'm making right now this month will not be up in my Etsy store for sale until after March 27th, whatever's left after the festival. Which I can't wait. I got me my tent. I got the tent, like the gazebo tent with the screen. And then I got curtains to go around it that look like rainbow brick balls. I think it's going to look super cool. Can't wait. See what's going on, man. All right, let's see what the cards have to say today. I switched my room around too here, so now you guys can see my cabinet over here is my granny cabinet. It's not set up at the moment. I gotta reorganize, rearrange, reshuffle everything. I will say I did go ahead and reach out to that chick, Kelly Lunt, right? So I've been following her, friends with her, following her on YouTube for years and years. It was pretty much what I expected, but not what I expected at the same time speaking with her, because I didn't really want consultant Kelly. I wanted the Kelly that used to call her guide out by name. But we'll see. She suggested after our conversation that I do a spirit power hour with her. And I was like, all right. So I looked up how much her spirit power hour was, because she said I was a spirit power hour, and if I booked one, I could get a seat at like one of her conferences at the end of the month for a $500 value. And then I looked up her power hours, and they're $1,000, $999. And I was like, I got $900 and something to spend on something. I'm buying that angel painting down at the Zen Den. Ain't got nothing to do about your worth and nothing like that, doll. But yeah. I would not spend $1,000 on any type of, unless I have buku bucks, then I might spend $1,000 an hour on like a good tax attorney or something like that. But I would not spend $1,000 on a life coach. And you know what? Honestly, the fuck is wrong with you if you've got $1,000 to waste on a life coach? Literally can invest in anything in your life. Whiz. I love her to death. Apparently she does good at what she does. But shit, what? She only needs 4 freaking clients a month if you're charging $1,000 a session. And no hate and no shade on those who charge a lot. It's just we came to help different demographics. I definitely, for sure, did not come into this world to help people who can afford a $1,000 message. I don't mind the Zendan. Zendan, we only charge $40. Holy shit, we only charge $40 for Reiki healing sessions. It makes me think about the artists that are up there too and what they charge for their art. Like that one painting is beautiful and it's huge, right? Get on my phone. I went to post a picture of it the other day. It's so gorgeous. I mean, there's such talented people up there. Blows my mind. Where is it? Can you see it? Oh. I got white. Absolutely gorgeous. But now that's up there, and that's the $1,000. I could say that is $1,000 value painting, right? But at the same time, there are some things up there, and you notice they don't sell. There's someone up there who they take oyster shells and then they glue them onto pieces of wood cut to look like a little house, and then they put like the moss on the top, and then they like put like a little gold ring, and they make it look like little nativity scenes made out of the oysters. It's just 3 oysters, 2 big ones and then a little one for baby Jesus, and they make like a little scenery with sticks and shit to represent the manger, and they charge like $50 to $80 for these things. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? And that person doesn't sell any of those. You know, there's a lot of things up there that I see that were made a while ago, and you can tell that people were just slapping shit together trying to make some money. And here I am. I bring my prototypes up there, and I ask Susan, you know, for her advice and whatnot, and what she thinks I should charge on it. And I only, like, even for the koi ponds, I only charged $40 for that. It sold as soon as I walked in the door. I didn't even get to finish explaining it to Susan before someone wanted to buy it. Someone already in the store wanted it. Those, I got the terrariums, I got some speaking board boxes that I made. Then I'm doing a whole kit with those. It'll be the speaking board, it'll come with a deck of playing cards, and it'll come with has a little pendulum piece to it too. Whatever the hell that piece is called. Well, pendulums wouldn't be a bad idea to throw in there. I try not to step on anybody's toes. Like, there's already a pendulum maker up there. Somebody who already makes wands. Somebody who already makes bags. We gotta make some more rooms to go up there, though, because we're the only people who are making those. People like those. The buddies kind of died down. But that's the beauty of doing artwork and creating things, is you can change it up all the time. Switch these out today. And yeah, I guess I'll get to rearranging and reorganizing the living room while everybody's asleep today after this. take advantage of it, guys. We got till April 27th where everything will be direct. So this is really the year, like with all the retrogrades and shit that we had last year, this is the year to really plant some seeds on what you want to do. It's time to pick a timeline. Been thinking of doing some other some crafting videos, like the hand videos where I'm making stuff. I really like the one that how the one with the vase came out. I'm thinking I might start doing a couple of those just to fast forward those satisfying art videos. But I could do the paint, I could do the pouring one for this. I could do it for really most of my crafts. And then I could just show you guys how to make your own stuff. Or I can make you a personalized one. All right. At the Queen of Pentacles here, right? She's taking off the mask, seeing what's really important, what really needs to be nurtured, what needs to be moved on from, what is truly a prison and what is your own choice, what is games playing and what is causing conflict. I feel like there's a lot of revelations happening right now on the 3D. 40. Prince of Wands, really being pulled and trying to follow passions. You get the strength, Leo with that one, with the lion there. Right? 4 of Pentacles, really focusing on working on building skills. King of Pentacles, taking control, universe, moving along with the path. I get Prince of Pentacles here at the end. And I just be mindful that you're not being immature with your money. Make sure that you're investing wisely in things. That's what we were talking about at the beginning of the video, wasn't it? Well, be mindful about what you're investing in. As to what you need. All right. All right, so I'm just going to say we get the Hangman reversed and the Queen of Pentacles upright. And this is funny because I'll actually go into... Kay ended up posting a video yesterday, not long after we talked. I don't know if it was pre-recorded or what her deal was, but it kind of went into this, right? It went into what? It's time to start really taking physical action on nurturing things that you're supposed to and kind of put down the 5D seeking, right? And that's something I've been dealing with a lot of people right now is... I could take advantage of a bunch of people if I wanted to. I really could. I got people who come to me all the time asking for spells, right? And I could just keep whipping up spells for them left and right, but I don't like doing that. I like talking to them through their problems, reining them back into reality for a little bit, putting things in a little bit of a different perspective. You know, not everything needs to be some sort of spell and battle with the shadow and everything else like that. You know, in the video that Kelly ended up putting, she was like, she said, tell it to go play. Tell that 5D alter ego that constantly is trying to, like I said, me and my friends pull us into fairy portals. You know, you get stuck in the number synchronicities. You can't focus on anything else. All you see is signs all the time. She's like, you got to tell that 5D aspect of yourself to go play sometimes. Kind of like how you can detach from your 3D self and go into autopilot, right? Where you're not really focused on what you're doing, but you can deal with all this stuff. Sometimes you got to tell this part, You go play and do what you're going to do. I do need to actually focus in on here. I don't know why I got the image of the movie The Remote with Adam Sandler, right? The remote ended up being programmable. And because he chose to fast forward through time with his family and only concentrate on life, he ended up missing a whole bunch of things with his family. You know, in this aspect, it's the same thing. What if you're missing details about, like, you know, school with your kids and things like that, you know, and you're missing details with your business and you're missing paying bills on time and because you're constantly battling shit and doing everything in the 5D and worrying about energy attacks. And because you're so obsessed in it, that's why it's not going away and it's always there. It's time to really ground down in the energy that you're in. Because you're causing towers, for sure. There's the Tower card. It's a crazy Tower card in this one, too, because it's a squirrel. It's not even a big tower. It's just a squirrel in its own little hill. All the butterflies are on fire. Right? Sometimes we need to, if the 5D is nothing but drama for you, tower it. Tower it. Tower it, and it'll bring you back into your grounding energies, for sure. Because if you tower it and let that 5D illusion tower itself out, you get nothing but 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups behind it. All right, let's see what we're working with here. I like this. We're all in some kind of trouble. Am I the only one who sees it? All right, so you get peaceful among the thorns, right? That's kind of how you end up in towers. People are like, towers are sudden, unexpected. No, towers are not sudden and unexpected. Towers are shit that you blinded yourself to until it became a tower, right? That's what happens when you sit there peaceful among the thorns. But yeah, as long as I don't move, none of the thorns will touch me. I won't get hurt. You're not supposed to be walking on eggshells. What will eventually happen is you're going to get poked and snapped. You're being guided by your angels. Past life energies are bringing in the angels for you. Always been with you, always will. We've got the number 13 here, release. Let go of the past and ending that makes way for new opportunities. It is time to move on. I love the Mountain card. And I think I say this every time it pops up and reminds me of the quote, this and the Lake card of a quote from Thich Nhat Hanh. It's like, I am as sturdy as a mountain. I'm sturdy or as strong as a mountain. My waters are as calm as its lakes. And it's a chant that you do to calm your emotions down before you make irrational decisions. And also with the Strength card, remember that, you know, you did have the Lion pop up in the spread with the Prince of Wands about following your passions. You got to be strong in what it is you want to do and what it is you're passionate about and what it is you're going to do. All right, y'all. That's all the time I got for this morning. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and windy paths with me. I love y'all, and I'll catch you later.